Hello everyone, welcome back to another unboxing review of Combat Patrol magazine from Hatchet & Part Works, issue 83, and with our part 1 of 2 of our 10 Jackals. Before we get started on this, for the next few days, we'll get the next 4 issues of these out for you guys to see. I can imagine you've already seen them on other YouTube videos, but I do apologise, a bit far behind, but anyway, let's go. So there's our first sprue, a variety of weapons there for our Jackals. Art on the front, Jackal there, and there they are. And once you get the other part, that's all of them painted. Job done, ready to go on the table. So, as we always start with our new minis, how to build. So, how to build our Jackals here. Different weapons and heads options. Our pack leader. The leader of the pack is a brutal champion of Khorne. Raise high sigils of the Lord of Blood and Skulls. So for the icon bearer, some Jackals carry holy symbols into battle. Dishonored. Dishonored are those who have displeased Khorne. Why is he dishonored? Don't know. Mauler. Some Jackals with monstrous Mauler chain blades. Jackals, the mortal cultists who are devoted to the worship of Khorne. And our final page. And there we go. And then we go straight into read O, World Bearers 04, the Shattered Legion. So there's a couple of them there. Lost to Blood Rage, Khorne Berserkers fall upon the foe in murderous delight. So 1,000 years ago, 12th Legion of Space Marines were known as the Warhounds. They fought during the Great Crusade, and the Primarch Angron was restored to them. Their transformation into the World Eaters, their fall of chaos, and the shattering of their legion is a story of anguish, will, and betrayal. So I'll leave that there and let's have a look. Have a bit of a gander and a read, and then we'll move on. So Khan the Betrayer was the 8th captain of the Warhounds. There he is there. And I'll fight with Grey Knight there. And then the Castle's Disserators, probably absolutely butchered saying that. And then the Skull Takers, Galaxy Burning, we've got Vashtor, the Archvane there. So Vashtor, the Archvane, proposes his diabolical scheme to Abaddon, hence the Arcs of Omen. If any of you are new to this, Arcs of Omen, totally from the, was it? Or was it from the last one? Might have been the last edition, the end of 9th. Don't want to go too much into that, but yeah, it was. I read some of it. It was pretty good. So we will push on. Galaxy under attack, and then we've got War on a New Skull. The Mausoleums in the Void. Again, probably butchered the death out of that one. And then we go on to read D, Fiction 22, The Greater Good. And then the Tau there. High ranking member of the Tau's Watercast. So I'll leave it there. He wants to have a butchers. And then we'll push on. So there you go. There's our next page there with some fine art at the bottom of our towel. And some more there. And even more, fair play. We are being spoiled. I have a read of this one actually. And there you go. And have a scrap here with our Astra Militarum. And one more page before we go on to the campaign. And there we go. So, campaign, Chaos Space Marines versus World Eaters. This is a Play H campaign 33. And yeah, as I always say, who's victorious in this? And then we go on to our next one, campaign Orcs versus World Eaters, with our forward outpost. And then, was it an Orcs victory? Or was it a World Eaters victory? And then our inner last page, Angron there, Red Angel, with his Legion. And I look forward. We'll see our number 84 with our part 2 of 2. And then we go again with more parts for our Khorne Berserkers. Angron, which I can imagine is a bit of lore about Angron. And then campaign continues. And that is it. Thank you all for watching. And I will see you all very soon, very, very soon, for issue 84. Take care and see you soon.